How's it going, everybody? MrYourWilly here for another episode of Better Than the Wolves. And today I want to finish the gathering of rope for the pulleys in that system. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need, so I just gathered enough to make about a stack or so. I can't even remember if I had any here. I should probably have checked. I had enough, but having extra isn't a bad thing. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I have spare rope. Oh my goodness. But so that should be plenty to get what I need. I'm also going to start working on another craft today to kind of finish up. I think I have, yes, there we are. Wicker box. To upgrade against this windmill up there. It keeps, breaking because it's, it rains and rains horrible and makes the propeller thing spin too fast and it breaks it. So today's episode, I'll also be working on upgrading that. Let me just double check what materials I need, and I might need to gather some more, but let me just quickly look. Perfect. It looks like I have all of the materials I need for what I want to craft. I think, yes, I do. Take that, and take that. Perfect. It's very rare that I ever have exactly what I need. Alright, so while that stuff is grinding away, let me go ahead and craft this item for you. It is something that needs an anvil, which thankfully my pottery building is temporarily holding my anvil. I do wish to make a blacksmith for this later. Before I do that, let me just quickly get some nuggets. I think this is a normal vanilla craft, which thankfully you can do here. Let me see, it's I think that and that. Perfect, and that'll give you a redstone eye. So just lapis, gold nuggets, and redstone. You need 2 of these. Put them on either side. You're going to need stone. You're going to need cobblestone on top. And you're going to need redstone here. I don't think, no. I can't remember what I need for the middle. Let me quickly use the G to get recipe redstone torches. No! Jerks. I really wish it was like a auto crafting thing so it could remember what I had in here. Alright, so that, and that will give you a detector block. Detector blocks are, in essence, awesome. So what you can do is you can put them down. You can actually put them down in any direction. So let me go ahead and break this. And if you are straight up and down, you can put it like that. You can even put it up and down on the ceiling. And what a detector block will do will emit a signal when, well, something's in front of it. So if I stand right here, it will emit the redstone signal from the torch there, or from the wire there. But it only does it if there's something right in front of that block. So as you can see, I have, yeah, that clicking's getting annoying. See, that's why I have a shut-off switch. But anyways, see, if there's anything in front, it will detect it, and it emits redstone signals from all sides of the block itself. Now, we're going to use this to detect when it's raining, because like I said, it detects when something's right in front of it, and when it's raining, when water, the particles hit the detector block, it actually emits the redstone signal. Now, let me get up here. First, let's see how this is doing. Oh, it's done. Perfect. I'll just take that while I'm here. So let's run up to the very top of the windmill here and get my cobblestone out. So I'm gonna need to climb up top. So just quickly get up here. And I'm gonna need to actually get on top of the windmill completely and destroy right here. So there's the gearbox. Now remember I said this thing emits a redstone signal no matter what the direction is, but it won't emit it directly into a gearbox. So if I'm standing on here, it should be emitting a redstone signal. No, I can't test it because there's nothing flat to test it on, but it is emitting a redstone signal, but the gearbox is still going to be emitting power going through, and I can see those smoke particles going behind it, as you can tell right there. The reason is because gearboxes actually need redstone wire that's active, like this redstone dust stuff, to actually emit the signal through. So what we're gonna do, see if I can, trying to get this to go where I want it to, like so. There we go. And then put wire right there. And now, let's see if I can break this step and then that block. And as you can see, if I'm off of it, it's emitting power going through. But if I'm on it, it doesn't emit power. Now, I'm actually, instead of going out this direction, I only did that just so it's easy to tell for you guys that it's actually stopping it. I'm actually going to have the wire go and stop here instead of here. And I'm going to put the stairs back. So that's going to go there. And then this is going to go right there. And now, you can't even really tell. I mean, there used to be a step here, so obviously it's out a little bit more. But let's just go ahead and test this out. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I will have it go right here. And I'll explain why in a sec. Let me get that out of there. Let me get this too. So we'll do that, and then redstone here. All right. So I was going to have it hidden like that, which would have been nice, but there's actually a good reason why I should have it here. When it's raining, so let's just go ahead and emulate rain. There we go. See how it spins a lot faster and kind of like, well, it causes issues. Now you can see it's raining, so this turns on. It won't turn on when it's facing sideways. It actually has to be facing up towards the sky. It's emitting redstone signal to this gearbox, stopping this gearbox. If I stopped the gearbox behind it, this one would still be transmitting power, and this one would break, and I'd have to replace it each time. But now that it isn't, it won't break ever again, because this detector block will constantly be checking the skies, and if it ever ends up raining, then it will prevent the gearbox from, receiving power and, spinning out of control and all that annoyance. But the problem with it, why I still like the water wheel for any main power source, is because as long as it's raining, this doesn't receive mechanical power. I can put stuff in here that would normally grind up. So let me just put some dye. That would normally grind up into dye, but as long as it's raining, it won't be working. Which is why it's perfect for a millstone, because I mean, I only need to grind up certain things every once in a while. As you can see, now power is going to it, and now it's going to start grinding that up. I'm just going to toss this in the trash, because I don't need it anymore. But yeah, that is basically going to prevent me from ever having to run over there screaming like a wild man whenever it rains and stop it from raining. And you can use that rain detector for anything. You can use it like maybe you're in a cave and you want to know if it's raining or not. I don't really know why you'd want to know, but you could always, wire it down into the cave and put it to like a redstone lamp or something, and when the redstone lamp is on, it's raining. Or you could do it like at a detector at your like a door entrance, to see if like a monster's waiting outside your house or something. So there's multiple uses for it, and I'll actually be showing you a lot of uses for it throughout this season. So, because there's tons of things that I'm going to be using it for. Okay, let's see what we got. Is it possible to make a gondola the same way you created the elevator, as in having it move horizontally instead of vertically? Well, Endless, unfortunately, pulleys only go up and down because it's pulling the system. And the, I can't remember what they're called, but the, gosh dang it. Now you're going to make me run over here and double check the name. It's starting to get dark too. That's okay. Hop, 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 hop. Alright. So, let's grab that. Platforms. They only move up and down as well, because they get connected to an anchor block. And because anchor blocks, as far as I know, can't be moved sideways, those guys can't be moved sideways. It'd be really cool if they fix that, like make it where pulleys can go sideways instead of up and down. And when it's daytime, I'll even give it go of a test just to try it out. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so I basically took down this part. So here's the pulley from, you know, all sides. You can really kind of see it. On top, there's no information or anything, but from the sides, you can see that there's these white dots. That's to show you where power can be inputted, but underneath, there's a square, or an empty hole. That's where the rope extends. So yeah, sadly, pulleys only work up and down. And even though anchors themselves can be put on the side or even upside down, it has to be connected like so for it to be connected to the pulley system. So let's go ahead and finish up the rope system here. So let's go here and get as much rope as we can. There's 16. I need 20. That's weird. I should have a lot more than that. Maybe I miscalculated my math. Let's see. Because I'm definitely going to need... Let's see, what is my Y? I'm at 80. I'm going to need it to move... Yeah, I'm going to need it to move all the way to the ground. I'm going to quickly grab some more rope, basically grind up some more hemp and all that, and I shall be back. Alrighty then, we are back. I'm just grinding up some more, so I'm letting that do its thing. The settings on the top look really nifty, says Pig Catapult, and actually they do look pretty good, especially even from like down here, they look pretty decent. I like the way that turned out. So, while I was grinding, I gathered all I needed, but I will continue to gather them as I can, just because might as well save as much as possible. Let me quickly figure out where we should put the wicker man, because I think I almost have enough to... I need you, maybe? No. Let's get a fence post. There we are. Ooh, let's get a dark fence post. I like that better than to do. Let's see. And then we want probably that. No, actually, well, yeah. And I wonder if my pumpkins would look good. Should be able to collect a pumpkin. Yep, there we go. Maybe I should have just collected that one. Alright, so we have a pumpkin. We have some wickerish stuff. Let's figure out where we're going to put the wicker man. I'm thinking we'll put him right here. He'll kind of be like the scarecrow guy. So we'll have... It's not even. Huh. I don't like that it's not even. Do I have any more stones? Cobblestone? Yes, I do. Okay, let's do this. Rah. Let's extend it one more this way. And I do know that we're short, but that's okay, because I'm going to be taking it from here. So we will be fine. I should have 4 left over. Yep. Alright, so we'll have the wickerman here maybe. And trees in my way. We'll have that there. And then that on that side, that on that side. Now I have to get back in. And then the pumpkin on top, like so. And with the button nose. Alright, he's our wicker man, and he shall be protecting the garden from the fearsome sheeps and crows of Minecraftia. Even though there is no crows, it will definitely protect you from the sheep at least. That looks funny. Alright. So we will, let's see how our rope's doing. Alright, we are at the last one here. It took forever to gather and forever to grind this, so I'll probably be ending the episode soon after this. I know that we're only like at 15 minutes or so, so it's a lot shorter than usual, but I did my math wrong with the hemp. I don't know how. I think I forgot to like times it by like 64 or something. But this is how much hemp fibers I needed. So yes, we're definitely gonna have to start working on some form of, am I on peaceful still? No, good. Just making sure. We're definitely gonna have to start considering some form of automation for gathering hemp fibers, and just because it takes forever for me to like manually pick them out and then manually grind them, and then it's just time consuming. So we will definitely have to figure out a way to fix that problem. So there's a stack plus 8, and then we should have some extra here. I think I need a little bit more, but this should be a good starting point because we are starting our polling way up high instead of way down at the bottom. And so we might need, like for my calculations, I think I need 20 more on each side. So we're going to need like a full stack plus 20, but I only have a full stack plus 6. So we're like 14 short. But we'll find out. And I also said that I would figure out a new way, or show you a new way of doing that. Actually, I'm still gathering some more. So let me grind that up while I show you another idea I had for bringing resources up and down. Alright, so my other idea for how to bring resources to, I need 2 more, from my mines, which I'll be working on up to the surface, is through mine carts. And then obviously a mine cart plus a chest is a mine cart with a chest. So there we got 2 of those. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is come all the way up here and get 2 rails at least. I'll go and grab a little bit more for now, but probably just 2 rails. Yeah, because I want the rails to not do that. I want the rails to kind of be like that. Oh, I know what I can do. So I'll just break this for now. Go like that. Go like this. And then break that. Select that back. Break this. Select that back. And then there we go. Alright. So this will allow me to put a minecart on both sides and of course have it shoved out. And stay. 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 I might have to make those powered rails and have them deactivated. That way it kind of locks them in place. But this should be fine. So there's basically a double chest worth of inventory space. And then when this goes up and down, the mine carts will actually stay where they are. But now we need a way of, well, toggling this on and off. And so I'm going to show you guys another crafting recipe, which I didn't intend to show so early. But it's one that will definitely help improve this. And I'll actually even grab maybe some smooth stone so I can fix the holes. This will definitely be the end of this episode after I craft this one item. I probably will like show you its use, and that's about it. So first things first, I need to go to my windmill over here and grind some netherrack. Woo, for netherrack. I'll even grab this out of here. While the netherrack is grinding, I need to go over to my pottery building and craft some items in the pottery building. First off, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if I can get as much as I can. A little short, but that's okay. I got 8 more. That's not too bad. I need 2 clay. Oh, and I also need that powered. There we go. That way this one's always like a step ahead. I do need some more pots too, so I can finish the for the farm with a whole bunch of pots. There we go. Needed a couple soul urns. Let's go ahead and cook that up. Put the clay back. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go. That's taking a while. Wonder why that's taking so long. I guess it's just is. Anywho, as you can tell, I'm going to be making some soul urns. So I'll be needing to go to my nether base to get that. So see you guys in a few. Alright, we're back to the mob spawner that I found while mining the tunnel for the light this area up so none spawn. Mob spawners are awesome because, well, they have tons of mossy cobblestone. You might be wondering, man, this is a lot of mossy cobblestone. And it's because mob spawners have an added feature in Better Than Wolves. And so let me just grab, I'll just grab this whole wall for the heck of it. Mob spawners have this really nice feature that any cobblestone in the area will slowly be converted to mossy cobblestone, basically allowing you to make a cobblestone or mossy cobblestone, not a generator. Well, I guess you could make it a generator, but yeah, over time these will slowly become mossy cobblestone. So every time I come in here, I can grab some, and there we go, and get some more mossy cobblestone, and just, you know, keep a stack of, whoopsies, wrong thing, in here. Now I'm gonna climb my way back up to the surface. Hey, hey, I don't even know how you got in here. Oh, I guess you might have walked in from here. Huh. But anyways, we'll make it back to surface. Alright, we are back, so let's try this again. So it's crafted very similarly to how the detector block is, but instead you have mossy cobblestone on top, and this is what's called a block dispenser. A block dispenser is a very awesome, very powerful tool if you know how to use it right. As you can see, you have this huge list of inventory space, and it works very similarly to how like a normal dispenser works, but it's a block dispenser. So let me get a some redstone here, and then we will actually, yeah, we'll connect it to that. So if I put some stone in here and I stand on the pressure plate, it'll dispense the stone, get off the pressure plate, retracts the stone. So if I have another material like mossy cobblestone in front and stand on it, nothing will happen because, well, there's something blocking it, so it can't dispense the stone. But if I step off of it, it'll retract the mossy cobblestone and put it in here. Now that it has 2 different inventories, you can see, or 2 different things in its inventory. You can see this little box going around it, right? So if I step on it, stone, let go, mossy cobblestone. So basically, it will cycle through and show you what it's going to dispense next. So I can put more things in here, and like wood and all that. As you saw, when I put it in, it actually reset it. And it wasn't because I put it in this spot. If I edit this inventory at all, it'll reset it all the way back to the beginning. I can even put like track in here if I want to. Any like blocky type place items will be placed into the world. So there's wood, and then there's track, and so on and so forth. It will also, like, let's say I put some steak in here. Let me just remove all this excess stuff that doesn't need to be put in there. If I put like an item in there, so there's that, it'll dispense the item just like a dispenser will. So that will give you kind of some ideas of what this thing can do. As you saw, I got the stone back because I broke it while I was in there. So I'm going to now go over here and actually get something from this inventory. Let's see, do I have something? Could use glass. I don't like glass. I'll use you. There we go. Now it's kind of even. And then something else. You. Perfect. All right. Let me just climb up here. And I can show you how I'm going to control this elevator with this. So, first things first, I don't want that. I want this all to look nice. I'm going to quickly just replace this with stone here and here as well. So let's do that and that. There we go. And the back of that will be replaced with stone eventually. So we'll have a button that pushes and triggers something right here. Now I think, yeah, that is connected to over there. So for movement's sakes, let's try, can I poke my head around this? I can. Good. Okay. That way I don't have to worry about anything. So we'll push a button. The button will activate a redstone wire, which will activate this. Now I want this to be on a on state. So let me do this first. Probably won't work this way, but if I push the button here, well, it does. Good. I just wanted to make sure that it made an invert signal. So there's on, off, and then on again. Because remember, like I said, when this is on, it will power the block dispenser, dispensing a block. So first off, we want to load this thing. Let's go ahead and put the cobblestone slab there and the stone brick in front here. And that should, I'm going to break the power here. That should allow me to output a signal, right? So if I push the button right here, like that, it should, oh wait, first I think I have to reset it. Oh, nope, there we go. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I thought I connected that. All right, so I push that, which turns it off, retracting the block, and then powers it again, which extends the block. And because it has 2 in its inventory, now it'll cycle. So, see, signal off, push the button again. You can even hear it like doing that, signal on. So, I should have it off to begin with, because I think off is up. So I should just do that for now. Perfect. All right. Now, when I push the button here, it'll turn the signal on, cutting the power to the pulley systems, slowly bringing this all the way to the ground. And then, whenever it's reached the ground, I'll have a button there too. And when I push that button, it will pretty much act the same. It'll hit the switch, flip it, allowing power to go back, retracting the pulley, and moving it all the way back to surface. Next episode, I'm going to be making a ladder internally for the redstone wiring to turn on and off this from the ground. That way I can, go to the ground, turn it on, and all that. As you can see, this will probably cause issues. So we might actually switch this around. Let me, I don't think anything else besides like that will go up and down. Because I was going to say maybe I should have the track going here. I don't know, we'll keep it like this. It's fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And we'll see you next episode where I do the second side of that button. Mine a little bit more because I'm totally running low on resource. As you saw, I used my last golden bar. And so that is definitely something that I'm going to have to renew in energy and resources and all the good stuff that comes with it. So hopefully You guys comment, enjoyed the video, and subscribed to join the epicness. This is Mr. Willy signing off. Adios.
More trouble, less trouble.